Hello student, hope you are enjoying the day and doing well in studies. So today I came up with a new chapter. The name of the chapter is Coordinate Geometry, which is the third chapter of your class 9 book in maths. So as you can see on the screen, the chapter name is Coordinate Geometry. So it is having two words. The first word is coordinate and the second word is geometry. So you are not new to geometry. Geometry you are learning from your previous classes, and in geometry you have learned something like drawing a line or constructing a line with particular length. Even you have learned how to construct a triangle. You have learned about circle also, rectangle also, square also. This all thing you have done in your previous classes. But if you can see closely, this geometry word is basically consist of two words. One is geo. Okay, don't mistake it as Reliance Jio. This Geo is different. This is the Geo from geometry. So this Geo is actually means earth, and the word metry, the meaning of this word is to measure or measurement. So measuring the earth. So actually geometry has evolved from the problem which has arisen during the earlier days regarding measuring earth. Okay, dispute between lands in some people, and that's how geometry got evolved. So I think you understand that what actually geometry is. It is about measuring something on the plane surfaces or plane figures. Now when you are talking about coordinate, so that is one another good term, coordinate. What is the meaning of coordinate? If you know, the meaning of coordinate is about partnership or to cooperate with something or someone, or to collaborate things. Now when you are talking about coordinate geometry, so who is cooperating with coordinate, who is cooperating with geometry, that is very important. So there is another branch of mathematics which is called algebra, and algebra is helping geometry to express the complexity of geometry in a particular way or in a very easier way, so that people will understand. So if algebra is not there, it is very difficult to express the problems in a simpler way of geometry. Okay, so that is how algebra is helping. So actually geometry is collaborating or cooperating with algebra, and algebra and geometry together give birth to a new branch of mathematics, if we can say, and that branch of mathematics is called coordinate geometry. Okay, now that is all about the meaning of the terms which are used over here. But coordinate geometry is not something that it has just developed in one day or by one person, but we always remember the person who has developed the idea. So there are many mathematicians who has developed the idea of many different concepts of mathematics. So here also when we are talking about coordinate geometry, there is one great French mathematician who has developed the idea of coordinate geometry. So let's have a look to that mathematician. His name is René Descartes, and he lived during the 17th century. So René Descartes, the great French mathematician of the 17th century, liked to lie in bed and think. Like we most of the time when we go to bed for sleep, for a few hours, half an hour or few minutes, we used to think. So the same thing he was doing one day on his bed, and he used to think most of the time. So on very fine day, when resting in bed, he solved the problem of describing the position of a point in a plane. His method was a development of older idea of latitude and longitude. It is not something very new he has found out. It is actually a older idea people used to follow, those who used to go on voyage with ship, okay, on a ship. So from there only the idea was there of latitude and longitude, and that idea only he has taken further, and he has developed coordinate geometry. So the core part of coordinate geometry, if you can see here in the second line, it is written over here that in honor of Descartes, the system used for describing the position of a point in a plane is also known as the Cartesian system. So he has developed an idea called Cartesian system. This point is very important, Cartesian plane or Cartesian system. This is very important. But this name, if you can see, has came from the second part of his second, that is Cartes. From this Cartes, the name of Cartesian system has derived. Okay, and so to give him the honor, since he has done the discovery in coordinate geometry, the system name is given as Cartesian system. Cartesian system is a core of coordinate geometry. So once you understand Cartesian system, the further concept will become easier for you to learn from here. Now let me talk about the importance of coordinate geometry. The coordinate geometry is a very important chapter. Okay, and at the same time it is very easy and scoring. But when you will go in class 10, 11 and 12, then the concept is going to be little bit complex. So if you understand now the basic and fundamental thing of coordinate geometry, that time you are not going to face problem. Okay, so here we are most of the time locating an object on a plane surface. Maybe it be land, maybe it be on table, on your bed, on the whiteboard, or on the screen of the computer. So everywhere we want to locate something or some object is lying, and if you want to locate the position of that particular object, then coordinate geometry will play a vital role to make it understandable. So let's come to the next part of this. When we are coming to the next part, introduction of coordinate geometry. So already just now I have discussed about little bit things, but we will see something further. It is a coordination between two branches of mathematics, algebra and geometry. So algebra helps geometry to express. Okay, so the expression of geometry can be done properly and in an easy way with the help of algebra. Suppose someone is lying x meter away from you. Okay, so he is lying on a land. It is a matter of geometry. Okay, and x meter, when I am saying, that is algebra is helping you to denote the distance of that object with the help of a variable. So like that, many examples I will give in the lesson. So you will understand that how algebra is helping geometry to make it in a expressible way. So let's talk about coordinate geometry. Coordinate geometry is that branch of geometry which helps us to locate the position of an object on a plane surface with the help of coordinates. So some new words are coming over here, like coordinates and ordered pair. So this also we are going to explain in the coming up sessions. And we use Cartesian plane to represent the position of a real world object on a paper. So we are going to use the Cartesian plane. So that also a new word for you, Cartesian plane, or you have come across that Cartesian system. So it is same like Cartesian, it is same, Cartesian plane and Cartesian system is same. And position of a real world object we are going to talk about on a paper. So when we are talking about the importance of coordinate geometry, so here you have to be very much need to understand for you people is that if you have seen graph or maps, forget about graph, if you have seen maps, okay, the different countries maps or the world map, you can able to locate a particular country or a particular city in the world map, and that is done only with the help of coordinate geometry. The basic concepts of coordinate geometry is used to locate the position of a city or a person or anything. So when we are talking about the new ideas that where coordinate geometry is helping, then everyone is familiar with two examples I will give. First one is the Google map, and the second one is your GPS system. So if you want to drive from one place to another and you don't know the exact location, so Google is helping you to reach to that destination. So it is helping, so that app which you are using it, okay, the Google map, the website which you are using, it is only built based on the basic concepts of coordinate geometry. Isn't it so interesting about it? Okay, so there are many such concepts, so you are going to learn those things. So if your basic ideas and concepts is not clear, then it will be difficult to build such complex apps and applications in future, and they have all built with the help of these simple concepts of coordinate geometry. So I hope that here you have understand a little bit. Now just I am going to discuss one small problem about it related to this topic. On the right top corner of the screen, I am drawing a paper, rectangular paper, And on this paper, suppose you are having a point, okay, over here, okay. And if you somebody asks you that what is the position of this point on this paper, then how you are going to tell that position of the paper, position of the point on the paper? So in that case, you know only one thing, that is the number line which you have learned in the, so I am taking the reference of number line so that it will be easy for you to understand. So you have learned number line, you know there is a origin 1 0, and then we are having some point on the right hand side which are positives 1 2 3 4 5. Then you are having some points on the left hand side of 0, those are negative numbers, negative -1 -2 -3 -4 -5, like this. So in the same way, if we take this place as a origin where the two lines are intersecting, okay, so this if you represent as 0, then here we are going to get 1 2 3 4 5 in the same way. And the same way we will take for the vertical line. It's starting from 0 and it is moving further in this way, like 1 2 3 4 and 5. Okay, so now if I want to tell the position of the point lying on the paper, then now it will be very easy. Now from this line, if you go, this line is how much far away from this vertical line, if you can see. So we can see that it is 1 2 3 and 4. So it is 4 unit away from this vertical line. And when we are talking about this point, it is how much far away from this horizontal line. So we can see that it is near about 5 unit away from the horizontal line. So if we consider 1 unit as 1 centimeter, then we can see that the position of this point which is lying over here on this paper, say P, is, it is 4 unit or 4 centimeter away from the vertical line, so that will come first. And it is 5 centimeter away from the horizontal line, so it will come second. So this is what coming in pair, 4 comma 5. And this each number which you got, like 4 and 5, okay, each number is a coordinate, each number is called the coordinate, okay, and both number together form the coordinate and points, okay. So this is how we actually explain the coordinate or the position of a object on a plane. So here we have taken the example of a paper, but in the coming up session you are going to tell some other things, okay, and that will be for you. So let's discuss the next part of this chapter. So we are having exercise 3.1. It is a NCERT exercise, and I have taken one example, like question number 1, how will you describe the position of a table lamp on your study table to another person? Now this is your problem. So to explain this problem in a better way and to make it clear to you, I have taken a graphical background and I will try to draw a table on this. Suppose this is my table, study table at home. Consider this irregular line as straight line, okay, and this is my rectangular table I am having, okay. So on this rectangular table, suppose my table lamp is lying somewhere at this particular position, and I am going to tell about the position of this. So how I am going to locate this? So if you can see that each small box I will take as 1 unit. So if I go on drawing like this, so you'll get an idea that what I'm saying. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13. And far away from the horizontal line when we are drawing, so we are having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So when you are talking about this particular point, okay, or a table lamp which is lying over here. Let me represent that lamp with L. So what will be the coordinate of this point, or what will be the position of this table lamp over here? So we can see that it is 11 unit far away from the vertical line. So first will come that 11 unit. That means I am talking about this distance. So it is 11 unit far away from the vertical line. So 11 came here, and it is 5 unit away from the horizontal line. That means this distance. So it is here, it will come 5. Okay, so 11.5 will be the position of this particular table lamp on my table. Now 11 can be your meter or your foot. Okay, we are talking about feet. 11 feet distance from the vertical line of this corner, and this corner where the two lines intersect, this corner we can take as 0, 0. Even if you can understand, I will tell you about something about the configuration of this computer monitor. You know that this corner of the monitor where I am writing, this corner is considered as 0, 0. Even of your television, if you go, this corner is considered as 0, 0, and in this way the horizontal line goes. Okay, and on this direction the vertical lines comes down like this. Okay, straight line, consider it straight line. Okay, so that is 0, 0, and then further we increase, and if some point is lying on this place of your monitor, okay, this is actually a part of graphics. When you do graphic designing or something, then in that case you have to move an object from one place to another. Okay, so there it requires, and in writing a code for that you need these points. Okay, and you have to have that understanding that monitors which position is considered to be what. So if you want to locate this point with the help of this screen, no, so you have to come in this way. So there are many practical application of this particular point. So I hope that you have understand that what or how to locate a particular point on a plane. And most important thing is that it cannot be represented with only one value. It is always represented with two values. So it is a part of two-dimensional geometry. So it is also called 2D geometry. And in 2D geometry, always there is a requirement of two values to represent the position of a particular object on a plane surface. Okay, so I hope you have understand this. The next question of your exercise will be the homework for you, and if you face any difficulty, in my next video I am going to explain it. Thank you very much.